If you're always tired, this might be spiritual. My beloved child, I see you tonight, weary, silent, burdened. There are no words left in you, only the deep, aching pulse of exhaustion running through your spirit. And I am here. Breathe, my child. Just breathe with me. The world has been heavy on your shoulders. Every morning you rise, yet your heart feels heavier than before. Every night you close your eyes, yet rest escapes you like mist in the morning sun. And you wonder, why am I always tired? What is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you, my precious one. You're not broken. You're not weak. You are simply carrying too much that was never yours to bear alone. Tonight, I sit with you, in the quiet, in the space between your racing thoughts and your silent prayers. Listen carefully, my child. There is a deeper reason for your exhaustion. It is not just the tasks. It is not just the demands. It is not just the wear and tear of life. It is your spirit, longing to come home. Let me carry you now. I was with you this morning, when you forced a tired smile for the world. I was beside you this afternoon, when your chest tightened from a pressure you couldn't name. I was waiting beside your bed, when you sighed and turned away from the ceiling, too exhausted even to pray. I never left. The weight you feel, beloved child, is not only human tiredness. It is the weariness of a soul that has wandered too far without resting in my arms. Come closer now. Lean against me. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to be strong for me. You are allowed to fall apart in my presence. Look around you tonight. The night sky stretches endlessly, dotted with stars you can barely see through tired eyes. The trees sway gently outside your window, singing songs older than memory itself. The cool air brushes your face, carrying a silent message. You're not alone. Even the earth knows. Even the sky testifies. Even the whisper of the leaves calls out. You're still deeply loved. Your fatigue is not a failure. It is a signal. It is your spirit crying out. Come back to me. There is nothing wrong with you, beloved. There is only an emptiness where my love longs to dwell deeper. You were never meant to carry the world alone. You were made to walk hand in hand with me. Tonight, let us begin again. Not with striving, not with fixing, not with performance, simply with presence. You right here, me right here. Nothing more is needed. Feel my arms around you, child. Feel my breath near your ear, whispering, I am here. I've always been here. Tonight is not the night to push harder. Tonight is not the night to solve everything. Tonight is the night to collapse safely into the everlasting arms that have waited for you all along. Feel the ground beneath you, steady and sure. Feel the gentle pull of gravity, holding you down so you can rest. It is not weakness. It is not failure. It is trust. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Rest, my child. Rest in me. My beloved child. Stay close now, because there are things I want to whisper that the noise of the world has drowned out for too long. You wonder why the exhaustion clings to you like a heavy cloak. You wonder why no amount of sleep, no amount of slowing down, seems to truly refresh your soul. Listen carefully, beloved. It is not only your body that is tired. It is your spirit that has been carrying burdens far too heavy for far too long. This tiredness, it is not a punishment. It is not a sign of failure. It is a sacred signal, a soft alarm from your soul, calling you back to me. For too long, you have measured your worth by how much you can endure. For too long, you have mistaken constant motion for progress. For too long, you have worn yourself thin, believing that love must be earned, rest must be justified, peace must be deserved. None of that was ever true in my eyes. You are already loved, in your resting, in your pausing, in your breathing. You do not have to strive to deserve my gaze. You do not have to exhaust yourself to earn my embrace. You do not have to bleed yourself dry to find approval. You were created to walk lightly with me, not to run alone into weariness. Think of the seeds under the ground, hidden from the world. They're not busy. They're not rushing. And yet, under the quiet soil, life is taking root. Unseen, unhurried, unshaken, such as the work I have been doing inside you, my beloved. While you feel barren, while you feel weary, I've been quietly weaving miracles in the unseen places of your soul. You see only the delay. I see the deepening. You feel only the silence. I feel the strengthening. You ache at the slowness. I smile at the richness that is forming within you. Do not despise the slow seasons. They are sacred. Every sigh you released into the night, I caught it. Every heavy step you dragged through the day, I walked beside it. Every prayer, too tired to form words, I heard it. Nothing is wasted here, my child, not even your weariness. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, weakness into strength, weariness into wonder. Look back for a moment, beloved, gently. See how many times you thought you would break. And yet here you are. You are stronger than you know, not because you never fell, but because you never fell alone. I caught you every time. I'm still catching you now. Even now, as you sit with me in this moment of honest exhaustion, I am wrapping you in my peace. Layer by layer, breath by breath. You thought you were surviving on your own, but in truth, it was always my strength carrying you forward when your own ran dry. Let that truth settle into you like rain sinking into thirsty soil. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Tonight, I do not call you to do more. I do not demand a performance. I do not ask for more striving. I simply invite you to see what has been true all along. You are my beloved child, fully loved, fully held, fully seen, even in your tiredness, even in your weakness, even in your questions. You are enough. Rest in that, my precious one. Rest in me, my beloved child. I see the flicker of hope rising quietly in you now, like the first light of dawn brushing across a weary landscape. Let me tell you something sacred, something I have longed for you to hear. Your season of endless weariness is drawing to a close. The drought in your soul is about to break. The barren fields you thought were forever lost are about to bloom again. I have not been idle while you waited. Every tear you shed watered seeds you could not see. Every silent prayer was a root digging deeper into me. Every sigh, every surrender, every trembling moment when you whispered, "I cannot go on," was a moment I cradled you closer to my heart. You thought you were abandoned. You thought you were forgotten. But I tell you now, with all of heaven bearing witness, you are being prepared for something more beautiful than you could have imagined. You have not been buried, beloved. You have been planted. And now, the time of rising has come. The weariness that once clouded your every thought will lift like morning mist in the warmth of my promises. The battles that drained you will fall silent before my voice of peace. The doubts that gnawed at your soul will be washed away by the flood of my certainty. I am sending rain upon your dry places, not a storm to frighten you, but a gentle, soaking rain to nourish what has long been dormant. Listen, can you not already sense the faintest tremble of new life stirring within you? You are not who you were when you first stumbled into this valley of tiredness. You are stronger now, but not in the way the world measures strength. You are stronger because you know where your true strength lies. Not in effort, not in endless doing, but in resting in me. The foundation beneath you has been rebuilt in silence. The roots within you have grown deep in darkness. And now, the first shoots of joy, of peace, of restored wonder are breaking through the surface. Do not fear this new season, even if it feels unfamiliar. It is the answer to prayers you barely dared to speak aloud. You prayed for relief. I am giving you renewal. You prayed for escape. I am giving you transformation. You prayed for a way out. I am giving you a way forward with me. Trust the slow blossoming, beloved. Not everything will change overnight, but with each new dawn, you will find fresh strength waiting for you. With each soft sunrise, you will feel a little more of your joy return. With every step taken hand in hand with me, you will become more yourself than ever before. Lift your head, precious one. You have been looking down for so long that you have forgotten the stars still dance above you. Raise your eyes and see the horizon stretched wide with my promises. Breathe deep and feel the crispness of new beginnings in the air around you. I have written restoration across your story. I have signed renewal upon your days. And no amount of past sorrow, no length of waiting, no heaviness of weariness can erase what I have ordained for you. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You are exactly where you need to be, in the center of my love, on the threshold of something beautiful. Let my words sink into the hidden places of your soul now. You are not destined for endless exhaustion. You are called into radiant renewal. This is not the end, beloved. This is your new beginning. Rest in me a little longer. Then rise, when your heart is ready, into the sunrise I have prepared just for you. Hand in hand, heart to heart, we will walk together into a season more glorious than you ever dared hope. Because you are mine, because you are loved, because even in your tiredness, I have seen you and chosen you for joy. Welcome home, my child. Welcome back to life. My beloved child, now that your heart has begun to awaken again, I have a gentle invitation for you. An invitation to lay down what has weighed you down. An invitation to surrender, not in defeat, but in freedom. An invitation to trust, not blindly, but because you know my heart. You have carried so much for so long. Burdens too heavy, expectations too cruel, guilt too suffocating, regrets too sharp. I never asked you to carry these things. I never placed those chains upon your shoulders. You picked them up along the way, thinking you had to earn your place, your worth, your love. But here, now, in this sacred stillness between us, I ask you to open your hands. I ask you to release what was never yours to bear. You do not have to have all the answers. You do not have to have it all together. You do not have to prove yourself to me. I loved you before you did a single thing right. I loved you before you knew how to say my name. I loved you when you were your strongest. And I love you now, even in your weariness, your confusion, your hesitation. Trust is not built in a moment. It is grown in the quiet, in the choosing, in the returning. And here you are, returning to me again. This is what surrender looks like, beloved. Not falling into an abyss, not losing yourself, but finding yourself safe in my embrace. You've been clenching your fists, trying to hold everything together. You've been grinding your spirit, trying to be strong enough, good enough, brave enough. It's time to let go. It's time to rest those weary hands. It's time to lean into the arms that have always been strong enough for both of us. Let me carry the burdens too heavy for you. Let me heal the wounds too deep for you to reach. Let me untangle the knots that have tightened in your heart. You were never meant to untangle yourself alone. You were meant to live free, to live light, to live rooted in my endless love. Look around you, beloved. The trees do not strain to grow. The rivers do not force their flow. The birds do not anxiously flap their wings to stay in the sky. They trust the rhythm I have written into creation itself. I invite you into that same rhythm, the rhythm of grace, the rhythm of surrender, the rhythm of resting in my faithfulness, not your striving. You can trust me with the future you fear. You can trust me with the healing you don't yet see. You can trust me with the pieces of your heart you have tried to hide, even from yourself. Bring them all to me. Nothing is too broken. Nothing is too lost. Nothing is too late. There is no wound I cannot heal. There is no story I cannot redeem. There is no night so dark that my light cannot break through. Will you open your heart to me again, beloved? Will you let go of the lies that said you were alone? Will you trust that even now, even here, especially here, I am working all things together for your good? Take my hand, breathe in my peace, fall into the safety of my arms. You were never meant to journey alone. You were never meant to figure it all out by yourself. You were made for communion with me. You were made for a love so constant, so patient, so deep that even your failures cannot scare it away. Let yourself be loved, beloved child. Let yourself be held. Let yourself surrender not to fear, but to perfect love. And in that surrender, you will find a strength you did not know you had. You will find a peace that does not shatter. You will find yourself whole, cherished, and new. This is my invitation, not an obligation, not a demand, a quiet, eternal invitation. Trust me, rest in me, walk with me. I will never let you go. My beloved child, you have come so far. Look at you, still here, still breathing, still reaching out for me, even with trembling hands. How proud I am of you. How tenderly I hold you in this moment. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are seen. You are known. You are loved beyond measure. All the battles you have fought in the silence of your soul. All the nights you have cried where no one else could hear. All the days you pressed forward even when everything inside you screamed to give up. I have witnessed them all. I have counted every tear. I have treasured every prayer. You are my beloved, not because of what you have done, not because of how strong you have been, but because you are mine, because I breathed life into you with my own hands, because I placed my image within you, because my love for you has never wavered, not for a single moment. Rest now in that love. Let the striving cease. Let the anxious thoughts dissolve. Let the heavy burdens melt away in the warmth of my presence. Breathe in the air of freedom that I offer. Breathe out the fears you no longer have to carry. Tonight, and every night after, know this truth deep in your bones. I am with you. I am for you. I delight in you. Even when you falter, I am steady. Even when you grow weary, I am strong. Even when you lose your way, I am the light that never stops shining. I do not love you less on the hard days. I do not withdraw from you when you feel broken. I draw closer. I lean in. I wrap my arms tighter around you. You are safe here with me. You are sheltered beneath wings that will never fail. You are protected by hands that carved mountains and parted seas. You are carried by a love that conquered death itself just to reach you. Feel the gentle embrace of this truth tonight. Feel the steady heartbeat of heaven echoing within your chest. Feel the soft hum of hope rising once again through the cracks of a tired spirit. You're not too much. You're not too little. You are exactly enough, exactly as you are. Lay your head upon my chest and hear the song I sing over you. A song of belonging, a song of restoration, a song of unshakable, everlasting love. As you close your eyes, know that I am holding you closer than your next breath. As you drift into rest, know that I am watching over you with tenderness and joy. There is nothing you could ever do to lose my love. There is no darkness you could ever enter where my light will not find you. There is no burden you could ever carry alone again. I am your refuge. I am your healer. I am your ever-present help. I am your everlasting home. So rest now, my precious one. Rest without fear. Rest without striving. Rest in the certainty that you are loved, you are cherished, you are mine. Tomorrow will come, and with it new mercies, new strength, new songs to sing. But tonight, let there be only peace. The peace that passes all understanding. The peace that roots you in my presence. The peace that whispers again and again. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Good night, my beloved child. Sleep in my arms. Wake in my joy. Walk forever in my grace. I am here. I have always been here, and I always will be.